Darlington, and we are hopping back into the Silver Crown for the final race of the week for them, and also the final race of the season as a whole. This will be the final official race before week 13 kicks off, and it will be my final official race of season 4, obviously. We're here, we are number 3, we got a single split of a full field of 21 cars, I believe, here at Darlington. This is a very, very high speed, very little off throttle time combo. So it's going to be pretty challenging.
Green flag, green flag.
It was really difficult. I remember when we did the viewer time slot a couple years ago running here, and I was running pretty well, but ended up putting myself in the wall and taking myself out late. So we'll try and avoid doing that this time. But it might be tricky. It is so touchy in 3 and 4 here. It's really tight, but on new tires you can pretty much flat foot it just like 1 and 2. That's a 1:30. That's my best lap so far, so I'm happy with that. 1 and 2 here you can pretty much full throttle. I don't know how it's going to be in the draft or on the super long run once the fuel burns off and the tires get heated up, but starting off you can full throttle it. Here, it starts getting very, very, very tight out of turn 4, and I'm going to be pretty scared of that in draft and in traffic. And even if we manage to not push up into the wall, we got to watch out for people ahead of us pushing up into the wall, and I think that's going to be a very, very common place to hit it. And plus, out of the corner, on both sides of the track, the car just kind of just wanders to the right up here, and it's very easy to just slightly touch the wall, and then these being pretty much an open wheel, it tries to climb the wall and you're flipping over basically. It's gonna be tough. We're just gonna do our best. 73 laps, it's a long one. We'll just be doing what we can. Nick announced this on the Discord, so we got a bunch of people in here we know, and a bunch of people that we don't know as well. I think a lot of people saw this, had some people signed up and jumped in for the final race before everything goes unofficial. Aside from 1 or 2 splits, or 1 or 2 series. We got Derek up front, 26.7, that's very, very fast. And then Lewandowski, Brett up there with a very nice lap, a 9:07. He's up in 3rd right now. Sean, Billy, Zachary, myself, we just out-qualified Nick by a little bit, as he just gets jumped there. We got Tyler in here, Jarek is in here, and then Alan. I believe Mike might also be a member of the Discord. Alan said this is one of his very few starts in the Silver Crown, and he got like 5 laps of practice or so, so hopefully he can keep it underneath him and learn some stuff throughout the race. Should have plenty of time. I don't imagine this is going to go caution-free. I would be surprised. This being a single split. Darlington's typically a caution-free track just because it's self-cleaning, and then the giant apron on the bottom doesn't trigger a yellow. But I don't know. I think there might be a couple incidents here. Hopefully not. I think we qualified well enough where we'll be able to trust everyone around us. Biggest thing is going to be get single file into turn 1 and just ride it out from there. Try and protect that right front as much as possible. I think the right front is going to be a bigger issue in this than it was at Indy, just because 3 and 4 is so dang tight. Lewandowski shared a set with everybody again. Nick actually made a couple changes to it and sent those to me because I was feeling really tight in 3 and 4, and I was going to have a hard time with it, I think. But Nick, the couple changes he made, seems to make that feel feel better for me. We'll see what it does long run. We got that weight jacker we can play with. We can't forget. I think it's Lefty Lucy, right? I believe. I can't remember. We will play with that if we need to. I did like a 16 lap run in practice, and it was starting to get super loose in 1 and 2. Like really sketchy loose. So I don't know if I'm going to mess with the weight jacker too much, because even if it's tight in 3 and 4, if it's going to be...
Going green next time by. All right, man.
If we're going to loosen it up, it's going to be much harder to get through 1 and 2.
The estimated SOF is
2,385.
we expect to be fighting for the podium.
It's going to be tricky.
Pit road is closed.
We are car number 3, though. See if we can contend for a top 5. We got Billy right in front of us, who we were racing hard with at Indy. We got Nick starting right behind us, it looks like. Should be a fun one. And a good combo to close out 2023 Season 4. Before we get into Week 13. And all the new stuff coming out. Excited for this one with the oval stuff, the oval track, dynamic track refresh. Plus short track, I think Slinger is what it is, right? That'll be fun. Good luck to everybody. We'll go ahead and give a mass good luck. 73 laps, hopefully most of it's under green. I imagine most of it will be, but I would not be surprised if we got a caution or two.
Qualifying was probably a mistake.
We'll see how it goes. I haven't really done any laps in draft. We do end up pitting. I don't want to do anything to the car except repair damage because we don't get tires. And I definitely don't want to fill the tank up with 75 gallons of fuel. Probably should have taken the fuel out to do qualifying, but that probably would have made it really tight. But it's also getting...
I'm asking the newbie question. Someone's
getting
already
rid of a ton of
Are there
weight.
cautions? Do we need to take gas? How many gallons? I filled this bad boy up.
Cautions, yes. Gas and tires, no.
You don't need to pit for anything.
Gas and tires, no. What am I supposed to do? I got a leak.
But cautions are on.
Cross your legs, right foot on brake, left foot on accelerator.
There we go.
Really good run for Brett
I got a catheter in for that.
in qualifying. Up there in 3rd place. We'll see how his speed's going to be as in the 12 car.
Weight jacker always down.
So we're starting the weight jacker at 0.
Negative, it's our looser, positive, next tire.
Yeah, it's lefty loosey in this one. Opposite of the Indy car. I was testing -3. I think that might be the limit of where we go. We'll see how it feels long run. I can't imagine making it too much looser with how it was feeling in 1 and 2. We'll see. We will see how we go. Getting ready to go green here. We are off. I don't get a very good
Hell
start.
yeah, already got a 0x. We ain't even gotten green.
Let's see if we can
Outside.
get the position on
All clear, all clear.
the 9 car there. We do. He just kind of let off for us. We're gonna get a huge run here. I need to not drive it as hard as I was in 3 and 4 as I was in practice, because it's gonna just destroy that right front. I'm running the bottom for most of it, or at least attempting to, because I don't want to come near that wall. It's going to get harder and harder to get to the bottom just because it's going to get tighter. But my biggest mistake last time we ran this a couple years ago, I was up there really pushing hard up near the wall, put it in the wall, and then it spun on me, and that took me out of contention. I was running really well. So we're going to try and avoid doing that this time. It's looking like we're going to be alright, even without going that high. Might need to get around Zachary here. Get a run on him, maybe. He's going to have the draft, though.
All clear, all clear.
Well, I entered too low, and that was a bit over-driving there. Nick has already fallen back 1.5 seconds behind me. I did not time my start very well.
Pass me if you tell me which line you want.
And I think I messed him up a little bit. He didn't get a very good start.
Sounds good.
26.858.
We're sitting 7th though, feeling fine. And there, I missed the bottom, not liking that. We got a nice gap to the 9 car.
Thank you, sir.
Zachary in the wall a little bit. He's got those Diet Dr. Pepper stickers on the sides that just attracts you right to the wall. I've got plenty of experience with that. I'm hoping these guys are going to burn up the tires a little bit. I'm trying to save mine. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job of it, but I don't want to be concerned with them pulling away from me right now. Plus, we're pulling away from the guy behind us. And these guys are all stuck in a line here, so there's not a whole lot of area to go.
You're pulling away from the car behind.
I'd like it if we just went green from here. We got a nice gap. No pressure behind us. This could definitely go green all the way. But, as I was saying, I would not be surprised if we got at least one caution. But I also wouldn't be surprised if we got no cautions. They were too wide into one there. That slowed them down quite a bit. I think Sean maybe had to lift, almost got up into the wall on exit. We have no reason to push hard. Got some people on pit road already, maybe some wall contact early. Just gonna sit in line here. Try and get it so I'm not overdriving exit. Looks like we're gonna have a pass for the lead. Looks like it might be Lewandowski up there looking to the inside on Derek, but it doesn't look like he was able to get that done. Nick is now the car behind us. He is 3 seconds back. We got lap traffic ahead. We gotta have to navigate around. Sean getting around Brett there. Brett going back to the inside on him. That's gonna get things real clogged here. Just be patient with it. Ooh, I almost just hit the wall. I got no reason to do that when I'm not pushing 100%. Ooh, nearly contact. We got a big run here. I should just back out of it though. That wasn't going to be something that worked very well.
Thank you.
20 car getting out of the way as the leaders go by. Thank you. Oh, massive nose shove right there. That's scary. I could not get on throttle like I had been there.
Fuck, are you fucking serious? God damn it.
Somebody's not happy with something that happened, and we get yellow.
Fucking knew this shit was gonna happen.
Pit road is closed.
As I was saying, would not be surprised if we got one,
Jesus Christ.
which is unfortunate because now our giant lead on Nick just gets erased. But that's alright, we're running 7th. I think we're good enough to stay up here or even get a couple of these guys ahead of us. But we just got to be patient with it. It's a long race. We got 60 to go. Don't need to get ourselves put into dangerous situations if we don't have to.
Yeah, you literally turned it off the wall fucking right in front of me. So thanks.
Pit road is now open.
No reason for us to pit. But we'll be good. Now Nick is going to be here with us. I doubt he's going to fall as far back as he did at the start there this time. He knows he can compete with everybody up here. I think he just got caught in traffic. He didn't have a very good start. Sounded, or it looked like behind me, and then I think the people ahead of him just clogged it up, and he got stuck in traffic.
Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
He'll probably be looking to pass us pretty quickly, I would imagine.
Let the 20 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came
20
out.
car gets his lap back right out of the gate. Car was feeling okay there, except for that one massive push we got in 3 and 4. I wish it was 2 to go already, but we got to go around another time before we get that. I'd love to get a top 5. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but we'll try. Gonna have to figure out if we can get around Brett or not. Feel like we might be able to. I'm interested to see what long run's going to look like. It seemed like everybody up ahead of us was going a little bit harder, pushing it up near that wall in 3 and 4. And I was hoping maybe that's going to hurt their tires a little bit more than what I was doing, just kind of rolling around the bottom a bit. Trying not to turn the wheel too much. I don't know. But they'll all probably be working their weight jacker more aggressively than I am and more efficiently. And know exactly what they can do. Where I'm just kind of winging it as I go. Hopefully that's our only caution. That'd be good if it was. We will see. Should have raced these at Kern. I didn't think I'd race these this season. Just because my Mondays and Tuesdays were already pretty busy. And that's typically when these go official. But doing them Monday morning before the next week. Not Monday morning, but Monday.
Yeah, Gavin, I'm just hanging
afternoon.
back a bit. The red car, Zach, disappeared from in front of me.
Oh. Oh yeah, I didn't even
All right,
notice
man,
that.
we're going
That's
green
fine.
Next time by.
I guess he blinked out. Sitting here blabbing and he's just gone. Now we're in 6th. That stinks. I guess he's just gone.
Moving on up.
Yep. Yeah, he lagged out. That stinks.
Yep, there he goes.
That's the worst feeling.
Yep, running top 5.
Sorry, 20, my damn dog had something in his mouth.
Now we're in 6th. So closer to our goal.
Come on, dog.
That's unfortunate for Zachary. He was looking quick.
Get ready.
That's the worst when it happens when you're up front like that. That seems to be when it always happens. It's never happening when you're like 20th, 3 laps down or something.
Pace car
It's always
in.
when you're battling up there.
Green, green, green.
I get another not so good start. They'd started to go, and I went, but then I hesitated. Try and get into a rhythm. Just roll around here and try not clip that white line, that dashed white line, because that's a little bit less banking. That can get you pretty loose. But 3, 1, and 2, pretty simple. Flat out. Get back into a rhythm, and hopefully we don't have to slow down again until the end of the race. That'd be good. Doing pace laps, not as fun as full speed laps. Nick may be back just saving his tires. I don't know. Maybe you want to be lifting in 1 and 2 a little bit, and we're not, and that's going to hurt our tires significantly. I'm not sure. That could be something. Zachary coming back, but he's going to be 5 or 6 laps down probably by the time he gets back in the car. Another pass attempt for the lead up ahead. Little wall drags that are probably not real wall drags. Jarek's gone. Must have had some contact somewhere. Just keeping it steady. That is Billy up there, I think, smoking it. May not actually be wall hits, and it's obviously not slowing him down, so it's, if anything, it's just barely a scrape. We're getting ready to be 3 wide for the lead up there. Oh, massive nose shove. That's not good there. That is not good for the old right front. Just lifted a little bit there since we were so close to Brett. We gotta run. I'll try and take a look here. He just backs off for us. Thanks. Much appreciated there. We don't have to battle him, and that doesn't get Nick as close to us. See if we can catch up to this front pack. And we're P5. Really want to keep an eye on the push in 3 and 4. I really need to be sure I'm not driving through it too much. But I also need to make sure I'm not hitting the wall. I need to just back up my corners and get a smooth exit. I'm not sure if we're catching up or not. We got 0.8. They're going to be too wide in 1 and 2. That'll slow them all down, though, by quite a bit. Two by 2 up there. And some lap cars coming up again. Oh, contact. Billy just got put in the wall there.
Got one outside.
I'm not sure if that was a smart move for me. I didn't want to have to check up there. Oh, Billy's broken. He's gotten to the wall again. He's going to be really hurting on speed. That was unfortunate there. They were battling hard. Leaders are on lap 28.
28.
Oh, Billy into the wall hard now. That might be a caution. Unless he got it back going. Still see him on the F3. Did not look like it was turning anymore after he got that fender damage. And this is a bad place to catch a lap car, but he keeps it low and out of the groove. Thank you. That was bad timing for us. Nothing he did wrong there. And he did a really good job of keeping it low, actually. We're up to 4th. Unfortunate for Billy. That was going to be really hard for him to recover from. And if we don't get a caution, he probably won't be able to. Even then, he'll probably need to get it fixed, and that's going to be Sending him to the back. It's going to make a not fun rest of the race for him. That's why I really want to try and keep it out of the wall. He didn't hit the wall by himself. He had some help with contact. Then I think it was just broken from there. Oh man, tight. Really tight. We might need to move the weight jacker. Let me see how it feels in 1 and 2. If I can... Nope, we get a caution again. We'll just cool the tires down and not worry about the weight jacker then. Wonder where that yellow was. Well, we're in 4th. Let's try and get a better restart this next time. That's going to be something that we're going to struggle with the whole time, I imagine. Latency's kind of high, but the quality's okay. I don't want to be another one that lags out. We've had some little issues with quality as of late, seems like. Well, we're doing better than I thought I would at this point. We've gotten some luck. Really only passed Brett. And the 9 car, if you count that right at the beginning, going into 1. And Brett let us go, so... we just been marching forward with some luck. Looking like it's going to be very, very tough. Left, if no. Don't see any damage. Looks clean to me. Hopefully he saw that. I think he did.
Got the lucky dog, let him by on the outside. Catch the 5 car.
Looked fine to me. It did look like he may have hit Billy when he got into the wall that last time, but I did not see any damage on his left side or the front. Zachary calling it after lagging out there. Just really bad luck for him. Is this going to nighttime? What time is it in Sim? Well, it must just be a cloud, because that's not late enough in the day to be nighttime. 1 o'clock. Looked like it's getting dark. Does seem like when there's a cloud, though, sometimes the whole track can just start getting real shaded. That could just be my graphics settings as well, though. Who knows? Can we get a better start this time? I don't know. I think we'll stay a little bit lower. Maybe we can see the leader a little bit better. I'm not going to be looking to get on the inside of Sean before the line or anything. I just want to be able to see the leader, and there's no sense protecting the top. You're not going to want to be on that outside going into 1. We'll see what we can do. I timed it okay last time, but then I hesitated and lifted off, and that hurt us. But with the draft and the speeds, it's kind of... it doesn't hurt you too bad. Alright, we are going to be just about halfway once we take the green. And that'll set us up for the longest run we've done today.
Alright, man, we're going green next time, bye.
Can we go green from there? Hopefully we can. I'm gonna stay down here and cool the tires off a little bit more. We got another half a lap before we need to get ready. Cool tires might just make it tighter though, I don't know. Probably would. Maybe that's not what we want to be doing. We'll get the weight jacker ready if we want to be moving that. Might move it to -3. I was going to see what it felt like in 1 and 2, so if it was a little bit too loose, I maybe wouldn't have changed it, but I think it was going to be alright.
Get ready.
Alright. Going back green. See how
Race cars in.
the race for the lead unfolds from here. Looked like it's really tough to pass. He's going. I get a decent jump, but everybody ahead of me obviously gets a much better jump.
18.335.
We get a decent gap on Brett, so that's good. Alright. Get back into a groove. You never know, with them racing real hard up near the wall, might be a mistake that we could dodge by running lower in 3 and 4. But it's also very easy for one of them to hit the wall and then spin down. It just kind of shoves you down after you hit the wall with these. And that might be right into our path if that happens. We'll just have to see. Sean gets a big push there. Not going to throw it in from here though. Tyler's up to 7th now back there. Oh, I entered really hard that time. We're all going to get bunched up again as they are going to race for the lead. And that's going to get Brett and Nick back to us. Even if we pass Sean, we're not going to have a lot where we can go. They're going to be 2 leaders just up ahead battling. Right now we have not been quick enough to try and pass Sean. I'm feeling okay. It's tight through the center, but I'm not pushing too bad on exit yet. I think tires cooled down and got some extra grip. We will keep an eye on that though. As they get heated back up, it'll probably get harder to get out of the corner. Oh, Sean into the wall, give him plenty of room in case he bounces off. He did a great job keeping it up there. That makes that pass easy for us. We're up to 3rd. See if we can track these 2 down. Great job of Sean keeping it up there after he hit it. It's very easy for these things to just bounce and try and climb the wall and stuff. Too wide through 1 and 2s. Very scary. They keep it together though. Brett back to our bumper or our tank. Ooh, that was a pretty big push in on entry to 1 there that I hadn't felt yet. Big lift off to get to the bottom. Make sure we can get it off the corner. I think I need a little bit of lift with the current draft we're getting into one. I think I lifted a little bit too much there. Big loose. That's going to get Brett by us. I think, maybe. No, he backed out. He got scared I was going to loop it. I underdrove the heck out of it and caught the apron, and that was just very bad. He lifted. Had he stayed in it, I would have just given it to him. I just slowed both of us down there, though. Not very good of me, but try and gather back up. We have a lap car up ahead, still on the track.
7.17.
He's going to keep it low, though. Does a fine job. Staying out of the groove again. Alright. We're looking okay. Caught back up. Kind of. Once they try and pass again, they'll probably come back to us a bit. I'm liking that lower line through 3 and 4. It doesn't even seem too bad on speed. It may be worse for the tires though down there, I don't know. It's not the preferred line. I'm not going to try and pass him here. He's going to look for the pass again. How's this going to work? Oh man. I'm going to cut Brett off there a little bit. I didn't want to be too wide. This could get dangerous. Oh, he's in the wall. He keeps it going though. Brett got in the wall. That stinks. We were holding him up as we were all stuck in traffic here. Looks like he got it off and kept it in 5th. So hopefully he can get caught back up. Definitely entering the corner harder than these two are, which is hurting us a bit, I think, but we're not losing that much. He has not tried to pass in 3 and 4, I've noticed. He has always tried in 1 and 2. It probably gets way too tight in 3 and 4 to make it work.
Thank you, number 17. I appreciate it, though.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
20 to go.
27.13.
And Derek, hold him off. Are we going to have anything for either of them? Nick might just be backing off in case we make contact. We'll get the wall. Brett has at least stayed in 5th, but he's 2 seconds back now, and I'm looking at that and not hitting my corner entry. That was a bad corner there. They are right on the edge ahead of me. They are pushing it as hard as they can. Oh my gosh, massive shove right there. Holy cow, that was bad. Get back into a rhythm here. Alright, I'm moving the weight jacker. We're going -3. Let's see if that helps us in 3 and 4 a little bit. Something I didn't do at Indy was mess with that when it probably would have helped us a little bit. So we might as well try it here. Oh my gosh. That feels 10 times tighter. What the heck was that? Did I go the wrong way? I went negative. Feels looser in 1 and 2. That last 3 and 4 was terrible though. Oh my goodness. I think Nick is going to get past us. That felt better. I probably just overdrove it. I need Lewandowski to go for the pass again to get us back in contention. We put in a couple really bad laps to get us this far back, which is not what I wanted to do. I don't know what happened to 3 and 4 though. It is so much tighter now. Probably that one time we overdrove it, and then overdrove turn 1. Just killed the tires.
27.205.
We're still doing okay times. We're not catching up anymore. I'm not feeling good in 3 and 4. Unfortunately, we might need to go more on the weight jacker. -5. Let's try -5. Little incremental changes so we don't push it too far. Have it come out from underneath us. We are losing touch with these two. They've just been single file for the last 10 or so laps. Wasn't expecting to have anything for him anyway. But we need to beat Nick at least. We're running 3rd as a number 3 car, right where we're supposed to be. And Nick is running 4th as the number 4 car. And we got 1 and 2 ahead of us. So, top 4 are running exactly how they should be, and I did not mean to do that. Have that mapped to my wheel after the, or for the Watkins Glen race we did. But nothing to use that for in officials. We got 10 laps to go already. Nick is coming quick. Get the 11 car here. They are getting too far ahead for us to be able to do anything anymore. They're almost 2 seconds up. This is not good here. Okay, he kept it low.
All clear, all clear.
Scared me for a second, but it's fine. Lewandowski's smart though. He knows if he can stay single file,
162.
he can pull away from us, get us out of contention. He won't have to battle anyone else besides Derek for the win. Because he's seen how tough it is to pass. He's probably hanging out, keeping his tires cool, waiting for the perfect run. And I'm kind of just trying to hang on. Keep Nick behind me. I don't know if we're going to be able to. We've seen how tough it is to pass up there, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage, starting ahead of them. I don't think there's green-white checkered, so if we get a caution anytime soon, probably we'll just end the race.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Got the 17 here. He's been good about getting out of the way the whole time. Thank you again.
5 to go at the line.
5 laps to go.
We're in a podium position.
I'm going to fight real hard to keep this 3rd place. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go too wide in 1 and 2, though, and that is going to be very dangerous. Not looking forward to that. We're going to have to do it, though, I think, to keep it. If he gets around me, I don't think we're getting back to him. That's going to be very difficult to pass back. So I can't just lift and give him the spot and get him back. He gets right to our bumper there. He's going to get to our outside almost here. No, he got tight. He had to lift a little bit. We had to lift a little bit.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Oh, that was bad. He's going to go for the pass here.
Inside. Go there, towards the line.
First time I've been up here.
5.9 seconds to stay high. There's the car on the
We're
left
not going to
side.
back off.
There's the car on the low
Much
side.
better run
All
on the
clear.
outside, just very close to the wall.
27.199. 2 laps to go.
2 to go. Whoa.
Clear low, clear low.
He tried to time that as best he
All
could.
clear, all clear. All right, man.
White flag.
At the line.
He's going to have one more shot at it. Thankfully, it's going to be in 3 and 4. He might try and slide us.
Inside. Stay high. Still there.
All right, Thomas.
Ooh, we're going to get him. Whew!
All clear, all clear.
Little bit of Ricky Craven, Kurt Busch there almost at the end. I knew it was going to be tough to pass. I had to fight him.
Thought if I could, yeah, a little bit more speed than me,
There
though.
you go, man.
Woo!
Good job, driver.
Good race, good win.
Yeah, it's just so hard to, sometimes complete that pass.
Oh man,
Oh, I can't believe I screwed that up. I was sticking with the leaders for so long.
Yeah, I hated to see that, Brett.
yeah, I was hoping you'd get back up here. That was unfortunate there. You were really fast. Woo!
Yeah, my setup's meant to run the top of the second split. We're running about 0.2 of a second too fast. I was just burning my front tyres.
Yeah. We had identical tires to Nick. That's funny. That was fun. Fun battle there. He was going to get one shot. Thankfully, I was able to keep it on his outside in 3 and 4. Had he been able to get the run on me in 1 and 2 and gone to the inside there, I probably would have hit the wall trying to stay on his outside. I was not going to be as good as Derek. Derek was doing a great job holding off Lewandowski. Lewandowski was only trying to pass in 1 and 2. But I think trying to pass here was just going to really hurt your tires, and it was going to be harder to get the run probably. And Nick, we were just falling off so bad. Nick was able to stay with us on exit, but you can see he lost so much time when he got to the exit of the corner on our inside. That was a good battle. That was a good fun race. We got our 3rd place, and he gets his 4th place, so it worked out. 17 into the wall. 17 into the wall again. He slides down to the grass, almost. Trying to keep it straight. He was just entering the corner a little bit too high. So he was on pit road for a while fixing that up. This is Allen, I believe. No, it's not. It's a 16 car. He gets the wall and exit there. That might be Allen in the 21. I didn't see what his number was. This is what I was afraid of doing. The 9 car does it, and then it spins you to the left. I did not want to do that on the outside in 3 and 4. That's why I tried to run the middle the whole time. He makes contact with the 14 there, and oh, he pulls it off the wall. Right in front of Jarek, I believe. No, that is the 18 of Colton. He just spun it in front of him. It's so... That's so common. Such a common thing here. Whatever happens when you pull the car off the wall in 3 and 4, it happens with a bunch of different cars. It just spins it to the left. Happens in the Legends all the time, too. The 87s. 16's blinking a bit. Oh, 9 car grabs the apron there that shoves the nose up. Hard contact with the outside wall. Oh, and that was not even... I thought Lewandowski maybe overdrove it, got into Billy, but that was just massive net code that sends Billy up into the wall there. That's unfortunate. It's like a foot. They were not going to make contact, and if they were, it wasn't going to be a hard hit like that, and that just ruins Billy's race. Still finishes 8th, so that's not too bad. He recovered pretty well, but he was running 3rd when that happened, battling up there. And then it just got real tight on him. That's prediction code there too, but he ends up hitting it pretty hard here. Yeah, we saw this in the mirror, and Nick, I think, got some prediction code, but actually didn't hurt him. Shows him get damage, but it fixes itself because it didn't actually happen. We didn't ever see anything. Billy, he spins it off the wall. Is this when the caution came out? I don't think so. I don't think that's going to trigger a yellow. No, they stay green. Nine car got... I was feeling that in practice. It gets real loose in 1 and 2, and that sends you down to the apron, and then if you correct it a bit, just right into that wall, and that starts getting the car up off the ground. And that did cause a yellow. I think that was our only other yellow. We had 2... I believe. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. That was a fun race. I'm glad we were able to move up and have a good battle with Nick there at the end. I wish we would have been able to stay with Derek and Lewandowski, but they were just way too fast. This is when Sean got in the wall. He does a great job of keeping it up there and not bouncing it off. And unfortunately, though, that hurts him pretty bad. If you get any damage, see, it just kills the arrow. Oh, and he gets into the 7 there of Tyler. He pulled it off the wall, and he's trying to save it. So hard to save these cars with the very short wheelbases. And that is what ends his day, but that does not cause a yellow. It's on lap 45. Unfortunate there. 11 gets up into the wall. Ooh, and gets into the 6 a bit. This is Brett. When he was behind us, after we'd slowed him down quite a bit, he just starts dragging it. Luckily, that doesn't hurt him as bad as it could have, and he still ends up finishing 5th, so he still gets an amazing finish, but he definitely had top 4 speed, top 3 speed even. He was looking quicker than us when we were behind the leaders there. 16 into the wall. Into the wall again, maybe? Big net code. Blinking. 11 grabbing that apron and gets it loose, pushes it up. And that is the race. Good win to Derek. He held off Lewandowski there. Good racing with Nick, as usual. And Brett and Billy, unfortunate for him. And unfortunate for Zachary, lagging out. And good racing with Sean there, too. Unfortunate, he got the wall. But we come away clean. And that was a fun one. Take our top 3 and call that a season. So thanks for watching.